Okay, so, hey look, Olaf. You know, they were sent in by a viewer. Thank you, Linda, out of Indiana. I'm gonna try to make a vessel, hollow form, I guess. I'm not sure. I should have more than enough for it. I hope. I do need to clean it up because there's a little bit of one of these. I see it. Yeah, the powdery stuff in the bottom. I'm a bit jealous. I like pistachios. I really miss pistachios. All right, so like that. So I got to try to clean all that dust out and get these shells done. And then I also have to worry about how not getting the air bubbles trapped in those. I'm not quite sure on how to do that yet. So let me figure it out. I may try it and run them in the vacuum after I mix up the resin. I'm going to do this in a pistachio green to go with the pistachio. I got pistachio Ranger inks, alcohol ink. And then I think I'm going to try to do a hollow form or a vessel, whatever you want to call it there, like that. So this is going to be my opening at the top. So I'm going to leave it like that. We'll probably put some in the bottom. I don't know how to get it. I'm probably going to run this on the vacuum chamber in the thick set so that I have a little more time to get these out. All right. Well, I expected to use way more than that. But anyways, that's my plan anyways. I think I will probably mix up the resin. I'm not even sure how much resin to mix up, because that took up a lot of space. Now, I'm still going to take this out and clean all that dust and stuff out of it, because I don't want that in there. I suppose I can set these somewhere else for another project. I just wanted to see where I was at. So, 2 bags. I expected to use a whole lot more to fill that up. That's pretty cool. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. All right, well, I'm going to do these one at a time and clean all that out of there. It's going to take me a while. So I'll be back when I get that all done. Oh, this is taking forever. One at a time. Oh, yay, huh? How about that? The behind the scenes stuff that y'all don't see. How long are you supposed it's going to take me to do all these? Alright, so the peanut gallery says holographic gold glitter, and she told me that before. Cranky woman, you. Alright, so I don't know how much to put in, so we're going to put in, I don't know, that much. I might have to mix up some more anyways, but... Sure made it not green anymore, didn't it? Alrighty. Okay, so what can you see and what can't you see? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna dump some of these pistachio shells that Linda sent me. Oh, I still dumped too many in there, dummy. What were you thinking? You guys just aren't thinking, are you? All right, so something like that, and then get these in there. So throwing them all over the table like a dummy. Kind of got to eyeball this in the middle here. Now, let's try those in there, huh? All right, so that looks kind of center, and then dump these in. Hopefully I can get all the air pockets out of here. So I expected those shells to float, and they don't really float. Now I went with the thick set because it takes longer to set up, and I'm going to try. I'm obviously gonna have to make some more here. I'm going to try and draw a vacuum on this and pull the air out so there isn't any trap, and just leave it in the vacuum chamber. I wasn't sure if I had enough resin or not. It's starting to look full. I can only go so far. Just in case I bubble it over, I don't want the resin inside the vacuum chamber, but I'm going to set it down in there. Now I have a handle to lift it up and down with. Okay, so I am going to babysit this for a while till we get this. It keeps coming up, so I got to keep letting it backing the pressure off till we get most of this air out of it, and it just doesn't have anything going on. And right now, it just looks like it's creating foam, if you ask me. But you see the resin's coming up to the top. You see it's pulling it up here on this side over here, over there. I gotta. Okay. So I walked out of here last night and I forgot to release the vacuum on this. It wasn't under any constant vacuum. It was unplugged, and off, but I didn't release the vacuum. I got to clean it and I forgot to do it. So this is what I came into this morning. Now this is 3-to-1 epoxy resin. You hear that? Now this stuff's supposed to take like 2 days to set up, maybe even 3. So currently, this is what I have. Now it's blown out the bottom. You see that, right? So I'm not quite sure why we did all this. And there went my mold. I really needed that mold. So I'm not sure what plan B is going to be at the moment. I had another one of these. Oh, I do. There it is. I see it. I also need that piece of wood down the middle, so I'm not sure if I can get that out of there or not. I'm going to try. But this is what happens when you leave it in a vacuum chamber. So, y'all want to know, why don't you put it in vacuum? Yes, I could do it, but you're only supposed to run it for a short time and then release it. And I forgot to release it. And that is what happens. It's kind of cool looking, but that is what happens. So now I got to, clean all those shells again. I'll do that off camera. We'll get this all set back up. I wouldn't have been able to turn it till tomorrow. So I'm probably not going to talk much through it. So I'm going to use the 2-to-1. I'm going to use this Pistachio alcohol ink right here, the Ranger inks, the pistachio with the pistachio and the gold glitter. So this is my St. Patty's Day, so I had the green and the gold. So hopefully I can get this done by Friday. So let me get to that. I'll be right back. I'm not going to film any of this cleaning up these shells. It's going to take me about an hour and a half to do so. big holes in it. Alright, well I'm going to get this off of here and get it on the lathe. I do got some big voids. I was hoping that wouldn't be there. Hopefully I can turn that out. If not, maybe I can get some, I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of cool looking. I got some issues I need to take care of. So I got a little bit of that air pocket or cavity left in it here. And there's also a few, just here and there, there's some exothermic cracks. There's one there. So maybe some of these had moisture in them. Not many though, there's another one there. So I'm not quite sure how to address those at the moment. There's one there. And then I also have to shape the bottom. So I'm kind of like, do I do that now? And then, I don't know, paint the resin on with a paintbrush? But for the most part, that looks pretty cool. I mean, there's a few air pockets here and there, you know, but it's just not adhering to that. But yeah, you know, that needs to be flattened out, and so I'll be back. Mix up a little bit of fast set total boat, 2 to 1. It kind of takes like 15 minutes or so to set up. I usually give it a little longer than that. Let's try it at this pace right now, see what happens. See what I'm dealing with, right? But we'll get there. Uh-huh. I'm getting to a point where I'm gonna have to go with the carbide up in here. The bowl guy was just working faster. Sounds like fun, don't it? Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna try to scuff these up so that they have something to adhere to. I'm gonna mix up some of the fast set resin. I got some errands to do. This was a little catch on the front side. I'm leaking a little bit for it. Walk away from it for now. Yep, I am not sure because I can see it, but that may be just because the resin being lipped up on it. So, and I can feel it right here, but I can't see it past that point. And I can see it right there, which is something I was also trying to get rid of. So maybe I'll clean this up a bit and then run some more around it. See if I can get it pushed in from either side. It's sticky on the inside there. It's okay out here. I also got to get it straightened back up on a chuck because she's a bit wobbly. Alright, so the bottom's a little thin. My video's getting a little bit long and I'm running out of time today. It is approximately 3 p.m. on Thursday. Y'all need to see this video at midnight tonight. So, I'm going to try to attempt to fix that from the other side after the fact. I'm currently going to sanding sealer this. You see my little holes down there. Clean it up, hit it with clear lacquer inside and out. And most likely I'll tape that up off camera and try to get it fixed up after the fact. But if I can seal that from one side, this side's not going to be a big issue. But it had gotten so thin and the resin just really didn't adhere to the shells like we wanted. Alright, well y'all gotta move because I'll spray you with the lacquer and we don't want to do that. So I'm gonna put a couple coats on this real quick. hopefully I can squeeze everything I want to into it. If not, we'll get over there to the sticker board. And I'll do it after the fact, but y'all get the general idea. This thing has fought me. Alright, so I mixed some more fast setup. I showed you these, and that's just because it didn't stay adhered to and I was a little thin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this down here in these holes, and I waited for it to get hot for a reason, because it doesn't take long to set up after that. I didn't want it, you know, sitting around and then all of a sudden all the way down through the inside of this vase. So when I touch the other side up here, what'd you do that for, guys? Did you see that? Dump some on there, you dummies. So anywho, the plan was to stick said little maker coin in here and then come back and fill it in after the fact. First one, stateside. Thank you, Claire. All right, so I'll put a link for Claire's channel right over there. Claire does all kinds of stuff. She's not really a wood turner. I know she's got a lathe, but she's more of the artsy crafty kind of stuff. So, and she's messing with a little bit of resin right now. So run over, show Claire some love. Go over, check her out. If you like it, stick around, subscribe. You know, and Mr. Gord Rock. We'll put him over there in the corner also with a link for his channel there. And you can run over and check out Gord also. Alright, so the Wood Enjoy, go check him out. Stickers up here. Thanks for the sticker, David. Everybody's already got my sticker, so I don't got to send anything out. All the links will be at the end in the description. I'll just put up links so you can click and go right to their channels and check everybody out. If you like anything you see on their channels, go ahead and stick around. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. Now, So first off, why don't you put it in vacuum? Every time that comment comes up, that is exactly how I read it. I put it in vacuum. There you go. That's what happens. A foamy mess, if you must know. And this is my mistake because I didn't really intend to leave it in that long. I'd forgotten to release it. But that is what happens when you put it in vacuum. So now this thing has been an angry monster. It's still not complete. I am to this point. I am happy I got to this point. So I got my little pole barn in the bottom. This pistachio seed or shells from Linda. And then I still got to do some work in here. I just sprayed it with the clear lacquer so y'all can see it. It's not complete right now. I need to get this video edited and uploaded. Rendered, uploaded, edited again so y'all can watch it in about 6 hours. So, yep, 2-to-1 epoxy resin. I put gold glitter in there. As you can see it here and there. It's not actually, I should have put way more in it. It's periodically, let's go through it. You do catch some. I was catching it when I had it. I don't know if it cracks from it beating or just air bubbles or fractures from maybe exothermic reaction, but they're in there. I can see those also, depending on how the light hits it. Like they're right there. Depending on how light hits it, see there, you'll catch them. There's some, they're all over. I sprayed the side with lacquer. I'll most likely fill this with resin because there's quite a few, you know, stress cracks in that down here. So we'll get it painted in there and get it filled with resin. I used Pistachio green from the Ranger Inks and the 2-to-1 Total Boat second time around because the first time it just didn't work. That thick set takes 3 days to set up. That stuff was rock hard overnight in the vacuum chamber. And this one's under pressure. So give her a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Go check Gord, David over there at, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot what it was called. The Wood Enjoy. I'm old. And then this young lady here, Claire.
All those links will be at the end. Did I say thumbs up or thumbs down again? Either way. Pictures at the end, and we will see you all next week. Yeah.